G L E S.
Eagles! Eagles!
Say fly, Eagles, fly.
Fly, Eagles, fly. Fly, Eagles, fly.
Yo, that man. You know what it is. You know what it is. Your boy Philly Fresh, aka the General, man. Listen, if you haven't done it, please make sure you hit that sub button right down there. I appreciate it in advance. Hey man, got breaking news. How y'all feel? Ryan Kerrigan has been signed to the Philadelphia Eagles, 1-year deal. Don't know what the money like, but I'm pretty sure it's middle of the pack type of money. Middle of the pack type of pass rusher. I think he had 5 sacks last year. And the fit is better because of rotation. He's not a starter anymore. He wasn't a starter last year, so he got to fit in that rotation type of guy. And to bring him here, man, I think it's a hell of a signing. I know I have been banging on the table for a cornerback, but probably make a video tomorrow. We're gonna talk about Jaquette, and maybe they got faith in this guy. Maybe they do make a move. Maybe they get Nelson. I don't know. Shout out to Gate City. Me and Gate City are on 2 different sides of the earth when it comes to a Steven Nelson. He doesn't like him because he's small. I think he plays big, but you know that's my guy. But we don't always agree, but that's a good thing. I mean. But that's definitely my guy. Shout out to Gate City and also Philly Mike Batterbird Podcast. You already know what it is. Listen, Kerrigan, to me, I ain't gonna lie to you, I like this move a whole lot. This is probably it's better than Wilson. It's better than the safety that we got. I think this is, I like this move a lot, man. I ain't gonna lie. This is probably the best move Howie has made this year so far. Because when you break it down, I think Kerrigan can be your Chris Long in 2017. And we all know how important Chris Long was in 2017 and 18 for the most part. Just a playmaker. Rotational guy. But when things needed to be done and a play needed to be made, this dude did it. And because of the rotation, he had fresh legs. You know what I mean? Because of the rotation, he had fresh legs, and he wanted to play more. That's the reason why they didn't sign him in 2019 or whatever the case may be. He wanted to be more impactful, but when you had guys like Josh Sweat coming up, still trying to find time for still trying to see who Derek Barnett is at that point, and so on and so on. So when you got a guy in Kerrigan, I think he kind of mirrors what Chris Long brought to the table, and I think he's gonna do the same thing. Sorry, y'all, I got the air on high and my eye watering up. But I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. This move, to me, the person that should be thanking Howie the most, probably a guy that probably doesn't like Howie, and they didn't have altercation reports. But still, you need to call the front office, and you need to say thank you for this move, and that's Lane Johnson. Y'all already know how I feel about Lane Johnson. One of the best right tackles in the game. But because of injuries last year, it didn't seem like that. But one guy that always got at Lane Johnson was Ryan Kerrigan. I don't care if Lane was having a Pro Bowl year. I don't care if he just came off of 2 games with no sacks, no pressures, none of that. Kerrigan always gave his dude fits. To me, it's kind of like, and this didn't work. I don't want to use it, but it didn't work. But it's kind of like, right, when the Sixers signed Al Horford. You know what I mean? So you thought you was winning twice by taking him from the opposition, right, and then putting him on your team. A guy that was really stopping Embiid. You know what I mean? Until he came into his own this year, for real. I don't think even Horford would have stopped Embiid this year. You know what I mean? But nevertheless, so you get a Kerrigan, you take him from the op, well, not really taking because they cut him because of their rotation, but you get him from the op, and then you put him on your team. I think that's a bonus. But the defensive line is just crazy. It's getting crazier, and I think he is that guy to really that's going to cement this rotation. You know what I mean? And to be able to train the young guys. I mean, they went D-line heavy in the draft. You know what I mean? You still got a Avery who I don't think is really going to play linebacker. I think he's going to be an edge rusher also. So you got that. And are you going to play 3-4 or 4-3, or you going to mix it up, or whatever the case may be? I don't think so, because I don't think we got the linebackers to play 3-4. But hey, who knows? So that's really it for the Kerrigan situation, man. I really like this move. Comment below. Let me know what y'all think. Zach Ertz. Zach Ertz, to me, it's reported Zach Ertz is not coming to camp, or whatever the case may be. Just cut your losses. It's time for Zach Ertz. He's going to be a problem without him even knowing that he's a problem. With the whole showing up and him wanting to get paid and yada, 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 and not showing up, or whatever the case may be, and you got a whole bunch of young guys and it's more things that need to be focused on than Zach Ertz. Zach Ertz is a distraction right now, and he's probably not trying to be. The organization probably doesn't want him to be, obviously, but that's happening. It's probably time that you need to cut your loss. Shout out to Philly 500. Philly 500, when I was on his page about a week ago, he asked me, do I think that they will get something for Zach Ertz? And I said probably, but they want too much. They probably want too much. You might have to just settle for a 7th round pick and just be done with it. Because if not, you're going to have to eat that $8 million. And it ain't like we got money to throw around. So, I ain't going to lie to you, man. Zach Ertz, it's time you got to cut your losses. Because it might help. It might hurt right now, but it might help in the long run. Because you got guys like Goddard. He wants to get paid, right? Miles Sanders, he's coming up to get paid. You know what I mean? Then you got these young guys that's going to see. You got a whole bunch of young guys who a potential star in the league, and Devontae Smith is going to look at it and see how you handle with a guy getting paid, and see if you fold under pressure, or you just tell that guy, man, listen, man, it is what it is. See you. And Zach Ertz looking at it like, man, y'all got to pay me no matter what. Either trade me or pay me. Y'all can't do nothing with me. So the Eagles had to lose with this situation. So you might just have to cut ties and let's keep it pushing, because we got too many other things to worry about. We gotta see what our head coach is gonna bring to the table. We don't know that yet. I like his energy, love his energy, but we don't know what Zach Ertz is gonna bring to the table. That's just facts. And then, I mean, not Zach Ertz, Nick Sirianni. We don't know what Nick Sirianni is gonna bring to the table. We don't know what Jonathan Gannon is gonna bring to the table. We don't know what Jalen Hurts is going to bring to the table. We don't know what kind of offense we're running. We don't know this. We don't know that. The last thing that we need to worry about is freaking Zach Ertz. And it ain't like I don't like Zach Ertz, and everybody wants to bring up the Super Bowl, the game-winning touchdown, yada, yada, yada. All right, cool. I get it. But this is 2020, 2021 season. This ain't 2017, 2018 season. Stop living in the past. Zach Ertz must go. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Y'all already know. Stay Philly, stay fresh, y'all. Yo, that.
Stay Philly, stay